Welcome back, true believers and all you spectacular Spidey fans, to another very exciting episode of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 101. And ever since the PlayStation Showcase happened, as well as the Summer Game Fest presentation, and even the pre-orders going live for the game, the overall amount of news that we have received for Marvel's Spider-Man 2 has pretty much been a non-stop roller coaster. And luckily, the news that we're going to be talking about today is no exception. Where to kick things off on a high note, we do have official confirmation from Insomniac Games themselves as to what we can expect for the next trailer for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, which seems to be coming relatively soon. Since we already received a very detailed cutscene of Kraven the Hunter in action, as well as a full-on gameplay sequence, a lot of people have been speculating as to what we could see next. And as it turns out, the alternate suit seemed to be next on the docket, where initially coming from Twitter user @TomlinsonMiles, they went on to ask Insomniac, could we get a pre-order trailer to show the new suits like the first game and Miles Morales? And as Insomniac replied, it's something on our list to try and do this summer. And as a follow-up question, another Twitter user of Arcthis asked Insomniac, will you also show the Digital Deluxe Edition suits? Where Insomniac directly stated that that's also on their to-do list. So for any of you out there who decided to pre-order Marvel's Spider-Man 2, or even purchase the Digital Deluxe Edition or the Collector's Edition, your investment is definitely going to pay off, since we are going to see full body looks of each of these costumes in action during gameplay within a fully stylized pre-order trailer like what we previously saw in Insomniac's past Spider-Man games. And even though this was definitely expected to happen, it still is great to have official confirmation about this nonetheless. While this might come as a bit of a shock to you, I'm personally not all that invested in the game's alternate suits, considering that I'm mainly going to be wearing both of the brand new suits that we see on Peter and Miles with the Advanced Suit 2.0 and Miles' updated classic suit. And the only reason why I wanted to secure the Collector's Edition is for that amazing Venom statue and the Steelbook, which is why you haven't really seen me talk about the suits themselves individually in separate videos. But another reason why that's the case is because we only got to see a very up-close look of each of these suits in the picture for the Digital Deluxe Edition, rather than seeing a full body look of each of these costumes like what we got with the pre-order suits. So it is nice to know that we are soon going to be receiving a closer look at each of these costumes in their own dedicated trailer. Fortunately, I might have an idea as to when that might be. None other than this year's San Diego Comic-Con, which takes place from July 20th through July 23rd. Now, if you've kept up with other massive Marvel news, you would know that it was recently reported that Marvel Studios is actually planning on skipping the massive Hall H panel during this year's Comic-Con. But Marvel itself will still have a overall presence at this year's convention floor. Now, as for whether or not that might include Marvel Games is still a mystery. But Marvel Games has certainly had their fair share of standout moments at the previous Comic-Cons. In fact, during San Diego Comic-Con 2018, that was where I was able to personally interview Yuri Lowenthal and Brian Intihar, who just had a massive panel for the game in Hall H showcasing the first cutscene of Spider-Man PS4, as well as the final pre-order suit for Spider-Man PS4, a bunch of awesome merchandise, a first in-person look at the PlayStation 4 Pro console, and even a full-length story trailer. So Marvel definitely pulled out all the stops when it came to initially promoting Spider-Man PS4 during that year's Comic-Con. However, Marvel Games themselves haven't said anything about potential plans this year for attending Comic-Con. So we'll just have to wait and see as to what they might have in store later on down the line. But one thing that we do know for sure that won't happen for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, unlike Spider-Man PS4, is that there will not be a playable demo for the game. We're coming from Twitter user Symbiote Spiderhog, they asked Insomniac, will you ask PlayStation to drop the demo of Spider-Man 2 on the store for us to play? And Insomniac flat out said that there are no plans for a demo. Now, in my personal opinion, this does make sense considering that there was no playable demo on the PS Store for the previous Insomniac Spidey games, so it's only logical to see the same thing happen here for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. But on the flip side, there was an in-person demo for Spider-Man PS4 during E3 and San Diego Comic-Con in the year of 2018. So while this Twitter user did specifically ask if there will be a demo on the PlayStation Store, there might still be plans for a demo to pop up during certain events if Insomniac decides to make an appearance. However, with less than 4 months to go until Marvel's Spider-Man 2 releases worldwide, I personally think that a demo appearing anywhere is completely out of the picture. But one thing that we know for sure is what type of content Insomniac is fully planning to drop next for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And brace yourselves, because at the time of this recording, it's only 3 3 days away. Whereas Insomniac posted on Twitter, we're excited to debut the title track from Marvel's Spider-Man 2 at the Game Awards 10-year concert at the iconic Hollywood Bowl on Sunday, June 25th. Swing by if you're in the LA area. And for me personally, the main themes of Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales, completely composed by John Paisano, are hands down some of the best music I've ever heard in any superhero media. And knowing that we're going to hear a live orchestra performance of the main theme for Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is just flat out awesome. But for any of you who might not be able to physically attend this event, there's no need to worry. Because as it was asked by fellow Twitter user TJ, they inquired about the theme, will it be released afterwards so those who don't attend can hear it. And coming from Insomniac, they said stay tuned for more info about how you can listen to it. Which may mean that it might be posted as an individual clip coming from the Game Awards YouTube channel, just like what we saw with the Summer Game Fest presentation featuring Brian Intihar, or it might be Insomniac or Marvel who could post it on their own individual social channels. But nonetheless, you'll definitely want to keep your ears open and your eyes peeled for any type of news regarding this theme, because I have no doubt that it's going to completely blow us all away. But until that time comes, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comments section down below. What do you think of this news roundup for Marvel's Spider-Man 2, and which piece of content are you looking forward to the most? Is it getting a better look at the suits, potentially seeing Marvel appear during San Diego Comic-Con, or the upcoming main theme? Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay spectacular, Spidey fans, and until next time, peace out.